Hello there, Swahili Nation family. Welcome back to another weekly recap. I am Wangel Zalalem, and let's start from the dancing Ghanaian pallbearers. They went viral for their dance, and we've seen their clips. I'm pretty sure you've watched one of their clips. People were amazed with how they were dancing, and Africans generally liked them. Not just Africans, but the whole world really got to see how they do things, and people were fans of what they were doing. Recently, they have sold their NFT, and they sold it for $1 million. And that's not what the report is about. The report is about them deciding to give out 25% of that income to Ukrainian refugees, to be specific. So they have given $250,000 to Ukrainians. And Africans on social media are not happy about that. And people were expressing how unhappy they were because there were so many people that could have helped with that money in Africa, but they chose to help Ukrainians, the same Ukrainians that were discriminating against Africans and racially abusing Africans. So people were like, how can you donate that much money to the people that are hurting your own brothers and sisters? And I understand why they are saying that. I would like to know if they've donated the same amount to Ghanaians. I'm sure there are charities in Ghana. So it would have been nice to see them supporting their own first before they announced that they're supporting other people. But maybe they were supporting people on the continent as well, which I don't know if they did, because if they announced the Ukrainian donation, they would have announced a donation that they've made in Africa. But, that's their money, that's their donation. They have every right to do whatever they want to do with their money. But it kind of shows us where we are as a people, like where our hearts and stress and, care goes towards. And in this case, it was Ukraine. Nigerians demand for justice as police arrest a Lebanese hit-and-run driver in Lagos. A middle-aged Lebanese national identified as John Gregg has been arrested by the Nigerian police in Lagos over a hit-and-run incident in Victoria Island, Lagos. The suspect was said to have rammed into a road user named Miss Omotomi, which left her with serious leg injuries. She is currently in a critical condition at the Lagos State Teaching Hospital. The police spokesperson who spoke on the issue had stated that the suspect did not only commit the offense of hit and run, but he was also driving against the traffic in a reckless manner in a Toyota 4Runner. Eyewitnesses had said the suspect had tried speeding off after hitting the victim down, but was chased and caught by observers. He deserves to face the justice system. He has hit this woman. He didn't even stop to check on her. He drove off like she's nothing, like her life doesn't matter. If people didn't follow him and stop him, he would have just disappeared like nothing happened. And secondly, he was driving recklessly, so he was even committing a crime before he even committed the crime of the hit and run. So obviously he needs to pay the price, and Nigerians are making noise on social media because they are afraid that he is going to get away with it, because foreigners get away with things. They either pay bribe or they leave the country and they didn't face any consequence. So that's why Nigerians are demanding for justice for this young lady, because she deserves it. He not only needs to pay the price, he needs to pay up for all her bills, because she is in the hospital fighting for her life right now, and he needs to pay up. He needs to go to jail, and then he can be deported. Kenya's Talai clan petitions Prince William over land eviction. A group of more than 100,000 Kenyans from the Talai clan has written to Prince William to seek an apology and for reparation for human rights abuse they say they suffered during the British colonial settlement. There's evidence of what they had to go through. They were pushed out of their land. They were hurt. They were killed. There is evidence, so it's not a he said, she said kind of statement. They are the victims in this case, and they've been asking for reparation and apology, but nobody has given them so far. So now they have written to Prince William and they are demanding for reparation as well as an apology, and we hope that they get it. Not just them, everybody that was hurt and that was victimized and that was colonized by the British and Belgians and France. All those countries that had no problem coming into Africa and taking our land and hurting people need to pay the price. They should not be allowed to just live like it never happened. So we are with them and we hope that they get what they deserve. Floyd Mayweather is set to build a boxing academy in Africa to expose talents to the world. International boxing champion Floyd Mayweather reveals plans to establish a boxing academy in Africa to help harness hidden talents across the continent. The boxing great stated that Africa has so much talent that he wants the world to see. He said, quote, "There are so many talents in the sports world over there in the United States, and Africa is dominating in the US now. There are so many hidden talents, so much skill, so we want the world to see the skills." Beautiful. I think what he wants to do is a good thing. Although I'm not a boxing fan, I understand there are so many people that appreciate the sport and watch the sport, and also the athletes get opportunities, money, and they get to live the life that they want for themselves. So I'm not mad at that, even though it's too violent for me. I get why people love it. So for me, I understand there are talented young Africans that deserve that platform, deserve the opportunity. So if he's going to give them that, he's one of the best boxers out there. So if he's willing to do that and he wants to do that, I don't think it's a bad thing. If anything, I think he is transferring his skill and experience to the next generation of Africans, and I think it's a good thing. Miss Rwanda contest suspended amid abuse claims. The government has suspended the Miss Rwanda beauty pageant following several allegations of misconduct and abuse towards contestants. Chief Executive of Rwanda Inspiration Backup, popularly known as Prince Kid, was arrested in April over sexual abuse towards contestants on different occasions. He has been at the helm of the Rwanda Inspiration Backup since 2014, under which the pageant produced 9 different beauty queens. Since his arrest, several parties have intervened, mainly to stand in solidarity with contestants who are allegedly subjected to sex abuse during beauty pageants on different occasions. It's really sad that this young woman had to go through that, and for him to be able to do this from 2014, it's a lot of girls and it's a lot of accusations. So we really hope these young girls get justice, because when you're a contestant in this beauty pageants, you're a teenager. So most of them are teenagers, and he took advantage of young girls. It's really, really sad, but at least now he's arrested and they are investigating him. We will be following the story because the allegations are coming through, and there are a lot of them. Anyway, Swahili Nation family, let us know down below what your thoughts are about this weekly recap. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.